everyone, welcome back. Jean here. Hope everyone's doing well today. Hope they have a little better weather than we have. Okay, so Monday in my haul, I showed you the kit from scrapbook.com, the Valentine kit that they were doing. It was $16.99 for all of this. So you got the pack of 40 pink sheets. You got 2 packs of the rub-ons, so the open hearts, the closed hearts. There's 1 of each, a gold and silver in there. And then you got the set of 4 different hearts. I think this is my favorite one, the big one. But I will show you each and every one of them. Now, we are going to make some cards. I didn't know if I'd have time because, you know, Valentine's is coming up quickly. But I think I can quick get this video out and get it to you guys. And so we can see what we're doing. So I thought I would show you guys. I know I hear a lot of people tell me that they struggle with rub-ons. And I've got a really, I don't know if some of you guys know this technique, but I have a technique I'm going to show you. And it's really easy to do. And so we're going to try that. So I pre-cut a whole bunch of these hearts out in different colors because if you know anything about dies, you have to clean all these little bitty holes out. And we'd spend all day doing that because I would have to cut the hearts I need for a card and then clean them out, then cut some more. So I pre-cut a whole bunch of different hearts in different colors. And we will still cut one. I will show you how easy it cuts. I cut out different sheets. Some of them I put the rub-ons on already just to, you know, help us all along here. So I cut all the card bases are cut out already, stuff like that. So just to help us so we can see how many cards we can get through. So I have everything in front of me. We're going to kind of just play and put things together. First thing we need to do, though, is get our laminator heating up. This is the trick if you haven't seen this process. I will put it in the camera in a little bit, but let's get it heat up. So mine is the make from Anna Griffin. I've had this for many, many years. My daughter bought me this for a gift over 10 years ago, and I love it. It was quite pricey, I remember back then. You can get laminators. I think it's called the Sovereign brand or something like that off of Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link it for you. That works just fine. I think it's like around $20, $25. It's fairly cheap. So I already know what setting I need by kind of practice and default on mine. 3. Some laminators only go up to 3. Mine goes up to 5. But some only go up to 3. So you may want to take just a tiny piece of your rub-on and test it. Okay, so we're going to have this heating because it needs to heat up for us. What we will do in the meantime is I will show you how easy these cut. So let's just take the big one because that is my favorite one. And let's get a piece of paper down here. I got some scraps in here that I was working with. So let's grab one out of here. Okay. Is that going to be too wide? Yep, so we'll have to cut that down a little bit. I have my Anna Griffin Empress Mini is what I'm using. I have both sizes. I have to have a electric one because it's some of those that crank are really hard for me with my, you guys know I have rheumatoid arthritis. So some of those are really hard. So I like an electric one. I have a big shot, which I use. We'll be showing you what I use that mostly for in a video coming up soon. I have the Crafter's Companion. I think it's a bear. It's heavy as all heck. And I don't like it as well. I had the Mini Empress and I had the Big Empress, and I love them. Those have been my favorite of all the ones I've tried over the years. And trust me, I've tried a few. Okay, I'll try them, you know. All right, so let's put this aside. We're just going to use this baby one. And we have to cut this down a little bit because the mouth of my opening isn't that wide on this small one. Most of the time, the small one is what I use because I don't have a lot of big dies that I use. I don't do a lot of die cutting. For me, you know, die cutting is kind of a process. Okay, so I kind of always know for die cutting, my process always is I use my bottom plate. I use a paper shim, not always, but I have a paper shim, and I'm just going to leave it in there. The metal shim I need. My magnetic plate. Now, everybody's machine is different and different plates. I'm going to put in my cutting die, cutting mechanism upwards. put the paper on top of that. And my well-loved, you can see that. This does not hurt it. It does, and it does not leave like, it's really smooth. You would think that it's rough feeling. It is really smooth. This is my original plates that I've used, and I got this around the same time as the Anna Griffin Mint, my laminator. My daughter bought them for me. And this is my original plates. I have another set, but this is not broken. And it's pretty straight. Can you see that? The trick to using your die cutting is you put it through one way, and then every time you use it, you want to flip your plate. Flip your plate that way. Then I may go in backwards. I may just keep flipping your plate different directions, and it'll stay for this one anyways. For my Empress, it stays flat. So that's my trick to this one, is always to move around your plate. Don't use the plate the same way all the time. Okay, now this cuts so nice and so easy. One trip through, let's see if I can get it in here, is usually all it takes for these dies cut really, really nicely. And I can see through there. I don't know if you can see the heart shape cut through. But what I do is I just take it off like that. And if it doesn't look like it's cut all the way through, cut it through again. But this is cut right through. And I can peel it off. And look how nice that cut. All the bits are out. Of course, the bits are in here, which we'll have to clean out. And that is one of the reasons we're cutting everything ahead of time, guys. Because we want to see some cards finished, right? We don't want to just sit here all night and cut. Now, let's show you my process for the laminator. I'm going to turn it this way. Now, most of your laminators come with this plastic carrier sheet. It's like a plastic carrier sheet. I don't like it. I find that regular old typing paper, computer paper, this is just some that I got on here, don't worry about that. Regular old copy paper works great for me. That's what works for me. You test your machine, you do you, okay? Now, when you put this, I'm going to put it on this one, okay? And I already cut it to fit size. There's always a protective sheet on there. You want to make sure you pull that protective sheet off. And you can tell that, you know, it's not really sticky, but you can feel the kind of the pattern. And this is the smooth side. Make sure you put your pattern side down. Do not put the smooth side down. I'm just going to kind of line it up here. Then I'm going to put it in to my carrier sheet. Like I said, you do you on that. This one did come with the plastic carrier sheets. I don't like them. They seem to kind of crinkle on me, like kind of almost like they melt. I just use cheap old copy paper, and that's what works for me. Run it through. That's all you have to do. And I will show you on this. Normally, when you do a rub on, you're going to lay it down. That's running through here. And when I do rub-ons, I don't use those popsicle sticks. I like this bone folder. And you can get, I think Just My Craft carries one. I don't know whose brand this one is anymore, but you can get many different ones. We're going to let this sit for just a second. Turn this off. And we'll let it kind of cool down. I find for me, that works the best. All right. So then normally you would just take and rub it on. And like I said, I use this. Sometimes I use... It's not in front of me. I don't think I have it down. Is my little scraper that came with my Cricut. Sometimes I'll use that. But if I've got a big project, I use my laminator. If I'm just doing like a little piece, then, and you can use either side. You know, you don't have to use that side. I like to use that side if I'm doing a big, you know. Then the trick to putting these on is you just peel up one side. These ones come off really easy. Peel up one side and just slowly peel. Like that one didn't go down, so then it keeps slowly peeling, and just keep rubbing on it if it seems like it's sticking. But overall, these work really, really well, and pops right off. There you go. That's how easy those are. Okay, let's take this out and cross our fingers. It actually worked. So just pull. Same thing. I do the same process. I just pull slowly, and you can see it peel away. Listen to that lovely sound. and perfect. See how easy that is? You know, I didn't learn the laminator. Oh, geez. I don't even know when. I've been doing it for years now. But when I first started, of course, I told you guys this story many times. I didn't have YouTube to follow off of, you know. So when YouTube came around, that's kind of when, you know, I started, you know, opening up in the craft world, seeing new things, seeing new way of doing things and learning different things. And that's where I learned to use the laminator, and it works very, very well. Okay. So let's see, we're going to take, let's make this just a really simple one. My hearts are going this way. Yeah, my hearts are going that way. So let's try a white one. I gotta go up a little bit. I go down, I go up, I go down, I go up. You know, who can adjust these cameras? We're gonna just do a simple one. So we put down that one we just did. And let's put on, let's see, a little, I should show you quick how each one cut out too. Alrighty, and here I put a little bit on. I'll tell you how I did that. So let me get the 4 designs out of here. So you have this one. This is the large one. Isn't that pretty? And these will work really pretty in your scrapbooks. I mean, they look like doilies. You know, you can use them in your scrapbooking or your journals, anything. Isn't that pretty? They're just so pretty, like little doilies. These two are like the same size. So these are the patterns of the middle size, the designs, I should say. And this is the baby one. So it just gets like a stitched around there, and then it's got the open around there. Okay, so let's take probably this dark pink one, move these back a little bit, and then I think we're going to put this right in the middle like that. I think I'll pop that up. Let's start putting this down. Get my trusty little glue here. We're going to stay trusty. Okay, let's just glue it down. I'm going to glue this straight down, not going to puff this up at all. Yeah, I like to say puff. Well, who watched Puff the Magic Dragon way back in the day? I'll tell you what was my favorite. Land of the Lost. No, actually, Land Before Time. Land of the Lost was the other one, but Land Before Time was actually my favorite of all of them. Oh, to go in the dinosaur world, you know. Am I showing my age? Of course I am. Who cares? You're only as old as you feel. Okay. Now, this one we're going to put straight down. I will pop up my little heart. Now, how I come up with my designs, I don't know. I've been doing cards for many, many years. I started with scrapbooks, and that was when I started paper crafting. I did many other crafts over the years, but I started with scrapbooking. And all of a sudden, I kind of like, I don't know what got me to notice the cards, and I'm like, oh, if you'd laugh at me, if you'd seen some, I wish I had some of my cards from way back when. For you younger crafters, save some of your stuff because it's a hoot. If you have a YouTube channel, yeah, you can see it that way, but it's a hoot to see some of your projects from way back. I unfortunately don't have any, but you would just laugh with me. Okay, we can just glue that straight down and hold it down for a minute. You know, but I was proud of them. I sent them to people, you know. Okay, then we're going to take this one. We're going to puff this one up. You like how I say puff instead of foam? Yep, I just like to puff it up. Let's just puff it up, people. Cut that in half. This is just a Dollar Tree. I'm just using Dollar Tree stuff right now, which is not my favorite, but I like the other one that's like the little squares. I like those ones, but I don't like the roll as much. So I'm just trying to use it all up. Get it used up. Okay, this one we will. No, I'm not going to do anything fancy. I did pull some stickers from our Valentine stash so I can make it, kind of put a saying on it to make them look a little better, but we're not doing the inside or nothing. You know, you guys know me. I don't usually do the inside until I know who it's going to. And I mostly handwrite these specialty ones anyways because they're not something I have a lot of stamps for. See, these ones are harder to get the paper off too. Oh my goodness sakes. There we go. Still sticking with me through that, guys? Okay, let's just put that there. Voila. I'm looking in the camera. It looks pretty good to me. All right, let's look through here and see. I'm gonna put something in here. I need something small enough. Nope, 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 nope. Definitely not too big. I could cut something out. I'm sure there's something that's way too big. Okay. Yep, how about, let's see how this little love works. Maybe too small, but I don't think so. Okay. Oh, my heart was a little crooked, but you know, some people say I have a crooked heart. Oh, just kidding. There. See how in that foil paper adds a little something to the background? Yeah, I like to keep things simple for you guys because I know I have a lot of newbies and cards are intimidating to some people, but just play. Okay, we got that one. Let's see what we want to do next. We want a base. Let's take one that opens this way maybe. And I think for this one, I will play with our strips here. So I cut them. Did I cut them for this one? Or yeah, I think I cut them for this one. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Because I couldn't remember which card size I cut it for. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think, is let's cut or glue these down. And then let's glue them down first, and then I'll think my next step. You know, sometimes my brain, it's up in my head, but I have to play with it on paper to see. I used to kind of draw out the designs, but you know, then you're erasing a lot, and you know, it's not. And I don't have a computer program. I think my daughter might on her computer because she went to art school and all that fun stuff. Now I just basically cut out stuff and just play with the pieces. Unless I have a clear design that I want to do, I just kind of play. And that's kind of what you need to do, is just take time in life to play. You're never too old to play with your craft supplies. Okay. And I think this one, we're going to put it down the middle, but I think I'm going to puff that piece up. Or if you want me to be technical, we're going to foam it up. So let's just put some on here. Like I said, I have lots of different type foams and stuff, but I want to get rid of this. Now I pulled that. I want to get rid of this Dollar Tree ones because they're not my fave. I have ones from scrapbook.com. I've used those before. I've showed you guys those. Gina K has some really nice foam squares. I like hers, but I think all I have right now is black left in my stash. So most of my samples that I make for you guys, most of them, maybe half of them do not, you know, I just keep in my stash in case I ever do need them. All right, now we're going to try to get this down. And we're just going to try to go even here. And hope I'm just centering it over the top of those two. Just gives a little dimension there. Okay, now I don't think I want a colored heart again. I think we'll have to go with this last white one. Now, because I foamed this piece up, I have to put some foam on my sides here. So really, I just need it on the two kind of the little humps here. I'll put a little bit of foam. You don't really have to because it's not that, but I will put a little piece along there. Just kind of a little up in this section. Just kind of right up in there. And then what I do before I take my tape off, I just kind of lay it back down. Let's see, we're going to center this, I think, and see if I need it anywhere else. And I think that's going to be okay. Oh, I think I'm going to need 2 layers. Yeah, that's right. What am I thinking? I need 2 layers because I got 1 layer here. What am I thinking, guys? So we need 2 layers on your top piece because you already have the bottom piece 1 layer. So keep that in mind. Maybe don't do as I say sometimes. Huh? All right. All right, so now you lay that down. You can see that that just lays down, and it'll lay down there. Okay. And I like scrapbook.com's foam. It's in rolls. They have like 3 different thicknesses, which I like, because sometimes I like really thick, sometimes I don't. Now we're just gonna hopefully get this about centered. And oh, I should put a little foam dot there, Jean, you forgot. You know me, we keep our mistakes in. I was so focused on that part there, I forgot my foam here. There we go. All right, perfect, right? What do we want in the middle? We want a heart, I think. What size heart? Probably have to be the small heart again. Let's see, because yeah, those fit in there about the perfect. What do I have left for small hearts? I got one. These 2 are the same, I think, right? Yep. Okay, we're gonna put the small heart. That we're not gonna foam up. I think put the foam. Little hearts here. Beautiful. And then I'm going to put one of these gems that I got Dollar Tree, I think. No, Dollar General, I think these were from. Let's see. Do we want red? Probably red. Yeah, we'll put the red one in there. How pretty these are. Those are from Dollar General. Get it. Just bring it here so I can kind of see, because now that's not so good. If they don't feel like they're sticky enough, lay down some glue. Now let's use this. And since I kind of have red there, I think I'm going to take a little red. And let's just use this one up here. And let me see. I will have to put just a little bit of foam underneath there. Just a little piece I'm just going to pull off here without cutting my fingers off. Nobody wants to see that, right? Make sure I'm going to put right on this end. And this does not feel very sticky anymore. So I'm going to add some glue. I mean, we're not the stickiest. I took it out of plastic and they keep falling off, so they're not the stickiest. So this we will definitely want to glue down. Okay, and let's put, ooh, I almost dropped it. That could have been bad. And before I press it down, I kind of just look to see if I have it where I want it. And then we'll push it down. And what do you think of that one? We're just playing, guys. That's all we're doing is we're playing. Okay, so we have the 2 so far. This one we didn't do anything with the background. This one we dollied up the background. Okay, let's move some of this. Put this over here. Let's look over here. All right, let's go with, I think, this one that I already... Yeah, this one, I think... Yeah, this one we'll use, I think. And we're going to use this one. And this is gold, right? Let's use this little silver piece that I had. A little left over. I think I'm going to put that there. So I'm using the silver and the gold. And what do we want for hearts? These middle ones are going to probably be too big. So let's see what I have here for baby hearts. Okay, let's see. Put our little baby hearts out here. All right, well, I think for sure, while my brain is thinking, I think for sure I am going to put this down. So let's put that down. that down. And this one's, I'm leaving a border, a white border around this one. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up a second. Let's see if it's somewhat straight. I don't cry about it if it's not. All right, there you go. See how that just really helps the paper? Now we're going to take this one, and I think we'll go down about here, not middle, because we did middle here. So let's go down a little ways. No, I'm not going to pop this one up. Just kind of put that there. And right across here, I think. Almost like a little belly band. I think it's got to go up just a little this way. So the trick is, do not push that down until you know where it is, and then you push it down. Okay. Now let's play with our hearts and see how we want to do the hearts on this one. So I've got three. I'm going to grab 3 different colors. Maybe these ones. The dark one. We'll take the darkest one maybe. And let's see how we want to lay these down. I think I'm going to go off, set them off to the side a little bit. Because, you know, I could do this. I could do something like this. So we're just playing right now. And I don't really like that. And or I could just kind of stack them. Just giving you different ideas, you guys. And then I would foam, you know, those 2 outer ones up. And the other way I was thinking is put this one right about here. Then I'm going to hold that down so I can kind of get it. And then I'm going to put this one kind of on an angle off to the side like that. And then I'm going to put this one and overlap both of those like that, I think. I think I like that way. What do you guys think? Let's do that. Now, we want the first one down for sure, just straight down. You know, when you're doing cards, there is no right or wrong way, guys. There really isn't. Playing is, I've done many bad cards, and I told you that. But just playing with your materials. And now I've done so many different designs over the years that I kind of, for me, I can kind of see things and kind of know what I want. Okay. I think I'm going to... Do I want to foam these up? I think I will. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's grab it. Getting the tape ready. And I know I should have my other scissors down here, but you know, I don't. Not that any scissors really are non-stick like. All right. Okay. Squish it all down. Squish it down. Okay, on camera, we maybe just use our good foam, because it's taking us forever to get this off. I think I have 2 rolls left of that Dollar Tree stuff. Okay, so this one goes on an angle slightly down, I think. Now this one, make sure I get the right side. That would be this way. And I'm going to put here, and I'm definitely going to, I want one... I think I'll put some foam on this side once. And then I don't think I need to put no foam on the other side. Let's see if I go down a little bit, I think. Oh, I forgot to put the foam there again. I always do that, don't I? That little bottom piece. Okay. This one fell off, so let's just kind of put you on there. And then let's hold you down. Don't push it down. Okay, that should be good. Okay. I'll go on an angle maybe. A little angle. Oops, you know, I forgot. I just need glue in there, that's all. Okay. Now, let's go to our little words here. I'm probably going to use mostly these because I don't have much else for words. Hugs and kisses. Let's just use this happy heart day. And again, we're going to glue it because like it's not even really sticking. Just put a little bit on. Oop, don't put it down upside down, Jean. That wouldn't be good. Okay, let's go in this corner this time. Okay, quick look. Looks pretty good. And how about we put, you know, because I have these little heart gems sitting by us, but I'm going to hold down the pink and let's see what we like. Do we like the pink one on there? This card is mostly all pink. I think I'm going to keep the pink, but let's see what the red looks like. That's the pink. Let me see that one. And that's the red. Oh, yes, let's keep the pink because the card is kind of all pink. So I think I want to stay with the pinks. Okay. Put that in the middle again. Ooh. Come on, Jean. Get it in there. Bring it up again. Bring it up just a little bit, I think. Okay. We'll go with that. How's that one? See, we're just playing. We got 3 so far. What time is it? Let's see if we have time for another quick one. We're going to go with this one that I did. And let's take a card that opens this way again. Let's put this down, I think. Okay, let's just hold that down, see what we think. Now let's take this big one. And we're just going to place this up at the top, maybe. Let's see. And then let's take a medium one. Let's see. We have 2 different mediums. Do we want the lightest or the middle? I think the lightest. Okay, I'm going to put this so it's kind of touching. And then this one I'll just put kind of like that, I think. All right. Okay, let's go with it. Try not to second guess yourself, just go with it. Okay, just go with the flow, guys, go with the flow. This one I left a little bit bigger border. Some of them I like to have a wider border than sometimes. So that's what I did on this one. You can see the difference in my borders. Okay, now let's put down this heart. And all I do is put some in the middle, and then I put some little dots. You know, you don't have to do all of it. That's too big of dots, but you know, we're going with it. It'll be okay. This glue dries clear anyways. And we're just going to lay that down somewhat like that and that and that. Okay. Now this one I think we were just going to kind of lay like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do it. Do I got the right side? Sometimes you don't know what the right side or the back side is. This is the back side though. Come on, come on. Oh, that was too much. I just want a little. All right. Put that one there. And what do we got? In here. Not that one. Let me see what this looks like. Put this in there. And we got a little red on that one. So we're going to do the red. I'm going to use these little heart gems everywhere. Yes, I am. I'm going to put that one in the middle. I have them. Use them. Who doesn't like a little bling on their card? These are not sending in the mail cards, though, because of that little bling, unless you put it in like a box or something, because it's a fairly big, thick. All right. What do you think of that one? All right. I know it's a little bit long video, but do we think we can put another one together? Okay, so for this one, I did, and my heart is missing, I think. Oh, here it is. For this one, I took the big heart, okay? I took the big heart and I cut all this, the doily part off, and came up with the middle, just the middle section. Then I used this to cut out a rub-on so it would fit on there perfectly. And then I put the rub-on on that heart. So, because I didn't want the rub-on all on the doily part, so I just put it in the middle section. Let's just kind of do a quick one. We have these hearts. Let's do kind of like the same thing as that one, but like we're going to use that one. Let's use a middle. We're going to use one of each size. I might want this. We didn't use, yeah, we used that one. So let's use this design. Let's kind of make it look like they're falling, or I just threw them on. And I have this one yet. Get the right side. Just kind of like they're kind of like falling off of there. Maybe something like that. Let's put it together and see what it looks like, guys. You know, we won't know until we get it together. We may not like it, but, you know, we're going to go with it. The reason I bought this set from scrapbook.com is because I really didn't have no heart dies. So I thought they have, I don't know if you guys watch their YouTube channel, but watch their YouTube channel. It's usually like Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Monday, Thursday, but it's at 10 o'clock. And it's live program. They show their new products. Sometimes they do some demonstrations. They have contests. So check it out. And then they have specials like this. And when you order, like for this, they also had, for this whole order that I showed you on Monday, they also had, I think I forgot to mention the thing, but there was also a discount code. And I forgot how much the discount was, but there was a discount code for the whole order. Plus, this was on sale, so, and then they have freebies when you order. They almost always have freebies. And we're just going to kind of lay that there. Quickly, we're just trying to quickly get this one done because the video is kind of going long. Even though we did pre-cut everything pretty much, it still takes time to think. And let's see, what do we have? Let's go back to this one. Let's just take this cute little love one. Oh boy, that's not sticky at all. These were from Michael's, I believe. Let's put that in this one. Kind of straight, Jean. Okay, whoops, and I moved it. We're gonna go with it. You think we need a little gem heart on this one? Yes, we do. Let's do red. We did 2 pink, 2 red. Let's use a red one. Kind of go with the red that's in this saying. Either get it too far up or too far down, or crooked as all heck. Okay. All right, guys, good enough. We're gonna see what we got. Let's move some of this mess out of here. Probably not my favorite because of the white background, but I'm going with it anyways. Okay, so we did this one. So cute. We did this one. See all the dimension we have on that one. We did this one. Dimension. I think this is my favorite right here. See how simple that was? You know, just to do that one. And I'm going to go with my least favorite, but we'd rush this one because of our time. But It's so cute. And this would be perfect, another perfect craft for your kids. Do like I did, cut out a bunch of things, give them some bases, you know, the card bases, which like you can give them all pink bases, whatever, and have them make, you're just throwing hearts on there. I mean, we just scattered hearts on this one. It's still cute. The teachers would love it. Grandma would love it. It's still cute. A lot of my cards, in case you guys didn't know, I know I've had people ask me in the past what I do with my cards. If I don't give them away, I do give them away. May made it takes cards, and they give them out to different organizations. I do cards for kids, and I also do cards for kindness, which is through scrapbook.com. So look them up. If you want the links or anything, let me know. But you guys, I'm sure you guys know who May is. And, you know, she's always taking cards for different organizations, church groups, you know, homes, all that stuff. You know, she's taking cards. And I have given out probably 150 cards now to Cards for Kindness and Cards for Kids are the two main ones I do. I make up a whole box of cards when I have them, put them together. And now look at the rules, because some of them have certain criteria of what they want on the inside, okay? So go look at the rules and make them. But if you're someone who likes to make cards but you have nobody to give them to, you can give them to these different organizations. That's what I do, is I make up a big whole box. My last box was about, like, it was a pretty big box. I forgot how much it cost, but it was a pretty big box. And I had, in that one, I had over 50 cards in that one. And that one went to Cards for Kindness. And so I kind of rotate my little groups and everything. So check into that, because now with having a YouTube channel, I am making a lot more cards than I normally do. I only have so many people that, you know, I give to. If somebody asks me for a card, I definitely will give them a card. So check into those organizations. There's other organizations out there, but those are the main ones that I do. But if you have any more questions about that, you know, just feel free to ask me about it, okay? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one and seen how easy it is to put rub-ons on your cards with using a laminator. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye, guys.